Hello, welcome back to another video. Yes, we are going out and about today. There is no kitchen footage, you'll be pleased to hear. We are heading out, it's a little bit chilly, hence the attire. But yeah, it's going to be a good one, so stick around and we'll be there in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, we are here. So we are here in this charming, quaint, historic village of Hale, situated along the River Mersey and known for its historic lighthouse and home of the allegedly 9'3" giant Childe of Hale. Well, more about that later. Right now, we're going to do what we do best and head off and explore. So, let's go. Happy 1st of April, by the way. Today is the 1st of April that I'm filming. However, when you watch this, it will be Easter Sunday. So happy Easter. Hope you're having a lovely Easter weekend. But your face remained the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. So a little bit of information about John Middleton, also known as the Childe of Hale. He lived in Hale Village and he also died in Hale Village. In fact, his grave can be seen here at St Mary's Church, which we will come to a little bit later on. I do pay a little visit. Now, allegedly, John Middleton, the Childe of Hale, was 9'3" tall, and this model replica you see here is exactly the height that they allegedly said he was. However, modern day analysis of his hand measurements suggests that his estimated height was actually more like 7'9", which, let's be honest, that is still pretty tall. I believe that the portraits and his hand sketches are on view at, I think it's called Brasenose College. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, so I will pop a little insert in. I've probably said it wrong. It is in Oxford. They are also on display at Speke Hall, which is in Liverpool. In fact, it's just down the road from here. So the plan today is to do the Childe of Hale walk, which is approximately 3 to 3.5 miles, and it takes 1 to 1.5 hours in total. You can start and end this at the same point, either at the church, St Mary's Church, or at the pub, which is also called the Childe of Hale pub. So during the walk, you will get a chance to pass by John Middleton's statue. You will also see the house that he once lived in. There is a little placard on the wall there, so you can't miss it. You will see it. And you'll also get the chance to see his grave at St Mary's Church. From there, you can travel towards the fields and the coast, where you will then reach Hale Head Lighthouse. Once you reach Hale Head Lighthouse, this will give you absolutely gorgeous panoramic views right across the Mersey estuary, and there are plenty of birdwatching and nature spots. Also, if you are there early evening, it is worth sticking around for the sunset, because apparently the sunsets are truly spectacular. Unfortunately, today I won't get to see that, but there's no reason I can't come back. So we are just approaching St Mary's Church, which is where the Childe of Hale was laid to rest. So this is his grave here at St Mary's Church. This is the grave of John Middleton, the Childe of Hale. Height 9 feet 3 inches and 1578 to 1623. It says here that he was a farm labourer and bodyguard for Sir Gilbert Island, Lord of the Manor of Hale Hall. So I'm now currently walking down Church Road, heading towards the coastal path, which will take me to the lighthouse. It is so beautiful around here, by the way, and this street, Church Road, oh, the houses are so gorgeous. Such a lovely place to live. So we're almost at the top of Church Lane now, this little street that you walk through. So hopefully when we get to the top here, keep going and we should follow the trek to the lighthouse. So yeah, we've just reached the top of that now and we've hit this little country lane. So hopefully at the top here, there'll be some directions which way to go, because I can see a left and a right. I have a feeling it might be right. But I'm always wrong when it comes to directions, so let's see. I'm hoping this weather holds out because those clouds up there are looking very ominous. They're kind of grey, dark grey. It is going to rain today, it said, but not until about 5 o'clock. So hopefully I'll be okay. I should be done and dusted by 5. It's now 20 past 1, so yeah, fingers crossed I'll be okay. This way to the lighthouse. You can see it right at the end of that footpath. We've reached the gates. Let's go through. There's the coastline and I spot a lighthouse. Actually, it's not as far as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, so the lighthouse is actually just ahead. I can see it. I thought it was going to be a really long walk to the lighthouse along the coast, which is along the coast, and it's right there. I can see it. So it's not actually that far up from that street that we come off. I think the 3-kilometre walk and the hour-and-a-half walk, I think that includes the entire village when you're walking around and seeing the statue and the church and all the other bits and pieces, and then walking to the lighthouse. I think what they mean is it's about 3 kilometres and it could take you up to an hour and a half, whereas I thought the hour-and-a-half walk was from the village pub there all the way to the lighthouse. But yeah, not very far at all. So I'm not going to get as many steps in today as I thought, but it's all good. It looks really nice actually. So yeah, we'll head down. Bear in mind now this is also a private residence. So obviously someone lives here. So you've got to be respectful of where you are, that this is someone's home. And they must have people coming down here and staring through the house all the time. So yeah, just be mindful, I guess. But yeah, let me spin you around. I'll show you this path here. You can see the lighthouse is just at the very end. Could you imagine living here in the lighthouse? Must be like the coolest house ever. Yeah, they must get so many visitors because it's a piece of history at the end of the day. But how cool for them that they live there. Amazing. I'd be up at the top of that lighthouse all the time with my book. I'd make it a cosy little snug. It'd be ace. Hale Head Lighthouse was established in 1838 and it was built as a guide for the ships into the Upper Mersey. The original lighthouse was a short square tower. There was an adjacent cottage that was previously used as a bathing house, but it was converted into dwellings for the lighthouse keeper and his family. So we have reached the lighthouse, but it looks like you can continue this footpath because it goes all the way down, runs alongside the coast. So yeah, you could carry on if you wanted to. I've noticed a little footpath down the side here, so I'm going to try to get down, get a little bit closer to the water. Let's go. The lighthouse was taken over in 1906 and a new, taller lighthouse was built to replace the earlier one. The tower then stood at 17.5 metres and came complete with the white light and a bell that sounded when visibility was poor and it was foggy. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our... Let's be honest, you would not want to swim in that, would you? Ugh, it's brown. Pure brown. Sadly, it was struck in World War II, and in 1958 it was decommissioned and sold on to become a private residence. The cottage was later demolished and replaced with a bungalow, which is exactly as we see it today. We are dreamers of the shore. So guys, this is definitely worth the walk up. It's so lovely. The lighthouse is just really cool to see, and then if you walk down onto the little bank of the water, it's just really nice to have a little stroll. If you've got kids as well, they'll probably enjoy rummaging around all the rock formations and things. So yeah, well worth it. Yeah, you could even bring your picnic or anything here. Bring your flask, and then you could just sit down here by the water and have a little picnic. Especially if the weather was a bit nicer. It's a bit grey today, but as long as the rain holds off, I'm all good. But yeah, it's lovely. I mean, yeah, the water's nice and chocolatey brown. It's not quite the Mediterranean, but you know what? It's just really peaceful and quiet, and it's just nice to sit and contemplate life. It's a nice spot.
Tomorrow feels like sunlight spilling through the blinds. I don't know if I'll reach it, maybe I won't mind. I keep returning, tracing steps I left behind, as if the past could teach me what I'd like to find.
So I'm not sure if you can see that far, but right over there, this is the air traffic control tower for Speke Airport. So that is literally Speke Airport right over there. And there are so many aeroplanes passing by, but you get to see a really good view of them. And I suppose if you carried on, that coastal path just runs alongside here. So if you were to follow that, you'd probably get even closer to the airport and get some really good views. Why do I always feel like Fagin off Oliver Twist when I wear these gloves? Fun fact, my last year of high school, I played the Artful Dodger in Oliver Twist. What you staring at? Ain't you never seen a gent? That was my opening line. Always remember it. Ah! It's a fly. Yeah, that was my opening line. Always remember it all these years later with my terrible accent. Sorry. So guys, I think it's time to head back. I'm going to go back up this bank here and start making my way back towards the car. We reached our destination. We've had some little snacks with the view. It was lovely. And yeah, I'm going to head back now. I might even stop at the pub on the way back and grab a drink or a coffee or maybe something to eat. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed our little visit here to the lighthouse and to Hale Village. It's been a really fun little day. And yeah, once again, if you're in the area, I would definitely recommend checking it out. And it would be, yeah, a really well spent couple of hours. So one last glimpse of the lighthouse. I'll spin you around. You can see it's just there. And yeah, we're going to head back up this way and make our way back to the car.
God, you see beauty where I see loss. Lucid dreaming, losing what you love. You're so enlightened that you forgot.
Bye, lighthouse.
All we need is someone else to hold. You found another place to float away, rising higher from the ground you claim. Wish that we could talk the same.
And do you know what's nice about this, guys? This is a free day out. This doesn't cost a penny. There's no parking charges. It doesn't cost you anything to wander down to the lighthouse. It's just a really nice way to be outdoors, get some exercise, breathe in the fresh air, take in the views, and yeah, have a little bit of history along the way. And all for nothing. It costs nothing, which is the best bit about days out, especially the way the world right now. Times are tough. So yeah, it's a really lovely free day out. I stand firm on this. Scousers are literally the friendliest people on the land. They're so unbelievably friendly. Everyone you meet, it's like, all right, girl, all right, hiya. They don't know you, but they let on. They strike up conversation with you. They're just lovely. So you know what, if you've not been to Liverpool or visited like the north, that area, you should do. The people are lovely.
Maybe I shouldn't mind at all, but I miss when we were.
We are so close to the airport here. There's just aircrafts every 2 minutes. There's a little EasyJet one. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. If you made it to the end, that's amazing. Don't forget to give me a little thumbs up. And if you've not yet subscribed, please do so. All you have to do is press subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It just really helps me out as a channel. So I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you are new here, just to let you know, I do uploads every Sunday at 4 p.m. So I'll be back next week. I hope you join me. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Easter Sunday. Have a lovely day. I hope you've all got loads of chocolate and are spoiled rotten. And I will see you next week. Thanks so much, guys. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye.